Our guest is Tina Pidgeon. Tina is General Counsel and Senior Vice President with Government Affairs for GCI, one of the sponsoring organizations of the Wilson Center Arctic Circle Forum here at the Reagan Building. Tina, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, John.
Let me ask you about your organization's decision to be a
Well, our company, GTI, is the premier communications company throughout Alaska. And in serving throughout Alaska, that necessarily means that we are an engaged citizen in Arctic issues. And so for us, continuing to be part of and also facilitating that conversation in terms of how we bring the Arctic together, how we meet the infrastructure needs of the Arctic, and how we collaborate going forward is very important, both for the people who we serve and for us as our company and as an Alaskan company.
And how long have you been operating in the region?
Almost 40 years.
So are you ready for this sudden renewed interest or new interest that's becoming global and not just regional?
It's really been building, and it's welcome to really understand what not only the world can bring to the Arctic, but I think as importantly, or maybe even more importantly, what the Arctic can bring to the world. And for us, it's about providing that connectivity.
And how has the changing landscape, and I mean that literally, obviously, with melting ice flows and new water routes, how has that changed your business? What kind of challenges has it created as far as building new and maintaining current infrastructure?
For us, we look at really being able to utilize all the technology tools in the toolkit to bring as much technology and connectivity to Alaskans as possible. And when we make those assessments, we necessarily have to take into account what is the environment. Will the ice move? Will the tundra be frozen? Will we be able to access a location to be able to repair it, to ensure reliability? How much additional capacity will we have to provide to ensure redundancy, because it's a very unforgiving environment. And so in some ways, when I think a lot of people look at increased accessibility to the Arctic because of more navigable waterways, for us in a telecommunications environment, that can mean a lot more moving ice, which has an impact. It's a very powerful force. And so whether we choose fiber, or whether we choose microwave, or whether we rely on satellite for either direct communications or backup communications, all of those decisions are going to take into all of the circumstances in a particular place at a particular time, including the potential for changing landscape.
Are you pleased with the level of cooperation, both regionally and nationally and internationally?
It's really an incredible coming together and conversation of shared interests. I'm used to participating in conferences nationally and internationally, and it's only upon increased engagement on Arctic issues that I've actually felt most at home in those discussions because of the shared experiences and the collaboration that there is to bring to the table, not only to celebrate successes, but to share ideas about addressing challenges. And so really the collaboration has been wonderful and a great shared experience.
Final question, what you've seen so far, are you happy with what you're sponsoring?
Absolutely. I mean, really great content, great engagement, a packed house. And I think it's every bit an opportunity not only to bring conversations together, but to identify what we pull from those conversations and bring forward solutions that we can systematically work forward to advance the interests of the people of the Arctic.
Tina, thanks for your support of this event and your participation in it, and for doing this interview.
Thank you.